You'll remember 6 weeks ago, Hurricane Melissa hit Jamaica as a full-force Category 5 storm, leaving parts of the island decimated. Homes were damaged, beaches flooded, tourism, infrastructure, all a key part of the country's economy, took a heavy hit. And now, as Jamaica is working to rebuild, some regions are starting to welcome visitors back just in time for the winter travel season. To speak more about recovery efforts and life after Hurricane Melissa, I'm joined this morning by Jamaica's Tourism Minister, the Honourable Edmund Bartlett. Great to have you here in your morning. Thank you.
Good morning, Anne-Marie. Good morning, Canada.
So please give us a sense of what right now is back up in operation and what is still recovering.
Well, our tourism has bounced back immeasurably, in fact. We are now over 70% of all the assets back.
That's great.
And the main tourism centers are all active and buzzing. Your favorite Negril, capital of casual, beaches. Yes, it's all. And indeed, better beaches. Melissa has left a beach now that is reminiscent of the old 7-mile beach that we had in Negril, fully restored with additions. You can now literally walk out in the sea for nearly half a mile and enjoy fairly shallow waters.
Is this because the sand was washed up from the storm?
Absolutely.
That's interesting.
And all of the North Coast, which is where the touristic areas are now, beautiful. Montego Bay is back. We had some issues, you know, but Montego Bay essentially is back. Ocho Rios is fantastic. Good. And of course, Port Antonio was never touched, and Kingston was never touched.
That's right.
And so on. So the touristic experiences of Jamaica are pretty much in line, and in fact better in some instances. Our attractions are all back, and cruise tourism is buzzing, and all of that in 1 month.
That
Amazing.
is incredible. That speaks a lot to the people of Jamaica.
Resilience.
Yeah, absolutely. So the tourism is back on. So listen, it was a bad day here yesterday. I know you know that because you were here.
I brought something for you. You remember that?
Yeah, you brought...
This morning, we are warm and infectious.
Yes.
So, but I'm not going to leave it behind. I have to take it with me. I'm sorry.
So
you need to come down to Jamaica now to get that warm.
Listen, a lot of people are going to want to head down to Jamaica. It is cold, as Kelsey's been telling us. It's going to get colder still. Yes. So what do Canadians need to know that are planning their winter holiday vacations?
Well, Canadians need to know that the Jamaica you love and have always had a wonderful experience and is back and better than before, that we're waiting for you. And that last night you gave us an experience that I'll never forget. You know, we had a great concert, which was very well supported, and we raised quite a bit to assist in alleviating some of the pain at home. But the more important element of all of it was that emotion that came out of it, and that sense of feeling that we all want to share in the recovery. That the recovery is not just for Jamaica. The recovery is our recovery, because anywhere that humanity suffers, then we all feel the pain together. So last night made that point, and I wanted to say thanks to Canada, you know, because it's not only what happened last night. You know, the foreign ministry came to Jamaica.
I know we have some pictures from the concert, the Harmonies of Hope concert. I'd love to run those while you're telling us about this experience.
And made a good contribution, you know, at the national level. And the diaspora, Jamaica's diaspora across Canada has been extremely responsive. I haven't quantified yet the total contribution overall, but I know when we're done, it will be substantial. So I really wanted to say to Canada tonight, today, this morning, thank you.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming down for this. I know that we were talking to some of the organizers of the Harmonies for Hope, and people, you know, you mentioned Canada has jumped in to help, but people couldn't jump in fast enough to help. And that's not just expats.
True. That's true. And the response globally has been phenomenal, too. And I think that part of that response is really who we are. And I say it with a lot of pride, but much humility. It is really who we are. You know, a warm, infectious people who punch a little beyond our weight, in fact.
All right, well, you are leaving soon, Minister. You're taking the heat with you, unfortunately, but it is, as you say, waiting for us down in Jamaica.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, but Canada is a great market for us, as you know. It's our second largest market, and will continue to be because of the strong bond that we had. And just by way of information, last night I met the Minister of Tourism for Ontario, you know, Mr. Chow, and we had a great discussion. And in a short period of time, we've agreed to have an MOU between Ontario tourism and Jamaica. And that's a strong comment to make at this time when the bonds of friendship needs to be strengthened. And yes, there is a will so to do. And so we can see that Jamaica and Canada is now just going to be stronger friends with greater bonds. And Melissa, sometimes there's always a silver lining in every dark cloud. And there's always an opportunity out of every adversity. And the opportunities we grasp as we rebuild Jamaica.
That is a positive note to end our conversation on. Minister, thank you for coming in today.
Thank you so much, Anne-Marie.
I'm sorry you're taking the heat, but that's fine. We'll come visit you if you're down there. Thank you so much.
Well, that's the incentive to come.
I got it. If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.